Hello everybody on the interweb. How you guys doing? Guys doing good? I hope so. I purposefully wanted to start right here because I'm having the season of a lifetime. Excuse me. This has to be something. This is very intriguing to know that I am doing so good. I don't know if the difficulty. I just realized something. The difficulty. No. I wonder why I'm doing so fantastic. Maybe because of that. So. Let's kick it. So far I've been killing it. I might only play for about a half an hour. So. Let's raise that volume up a little bit. Here we go. Let's keep going. I've already seen
teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. Tuesday night ball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, the second of three to start the week. David Perez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
432 average.
The shortstop, David Perez.
I always pick that side. I always figure one day they're going to get to that.
Into the seats, 0-1. Zimmerman's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
I'm just being record.
So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 17 for him on the season as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
And this is one of those guys that we consider to be part of that new breed of leadoff hitter. You know, it used to be that your leadoff guy was
Someone
a guy
test
that
him
might
for
hit 3 or 4
steroids. Someone
home
test
runs
him
a
for
year.
steroids.
Ryan Hook will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Bauer pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. And that's through for a hit.
That guy's a 17 speed.
A little bad luck.
Striding into the box, Russell Palucci. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. I wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Let's get back.
David Perez will stand in to try to duplicate his first at-bat where he homered to open the inning.
It's great when he gets out there and get things going like he did. Really gets the rest of the team involved.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and a hearty
Guns
cut
in my
there
eyes.
to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And that's what you
this
get.
Is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
I was going to be like, and
Indians
that's what
go
you get
down 1,
for
2,
trying to
3.
strike me out.
They're down here. David Perez digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
We're gonna go this way.
A couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big
all right, base hit
right
so
here,
far.
Guys.
And that is through into center field. A base hit. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time.
Fantastic. That was terrible.
Mark Trumbo gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries
I could hit
to this
100
point.
home runs if I wanted to, but the weird thing is that
he's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit to short.
Something you virtually learn. I'm not even going to try for the double play.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So no runs here.
10 points. If the other team scores 11,
David Perez strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders.
Can't really do much, then your team can't.
Ramon Varela stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Chisenhall is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning.
This game.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the one run.
Let's see, what can we do today? Alright, so I did bad base running, aggressive, and durability. So here it is. How I've been killing it. It's intense. Luckily, my first, official season, or in the 2016 when I did MLB season, this was when I did Road to the Show 2015. Those 35 steals, 35 stolen bases were actually, I think, even the lead.
Friday night baseball from the K, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. David Perez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Eric Karros, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
But I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
Well, he's been hitting really well over his last 10 games or so, and he's someone to watch out for in this one.
High pop-up. Chisenhall is there for it. 1 down. And with that, here's a look. Eric Hosmer gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Hosmer around first, on his way to second now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Not bad, dude.
Well, it's never too late to get a first.
Coming to the plate now, David Perez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
That is not a good hit.
Dyson back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now.
Right. Thought I had it.
Mike Moustakas gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here is a ground ball now for the short second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. David Perez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball.
No, it
Think
won't.
about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
The streak continues.
And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Well, you feel so good at the plate, but now there's so much pressure on you to continue to get those base hits. We'll see how long you can keep.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and so far that's been the only real offense in this game. Good.
Second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded in time to first, and there are 2 away. Michael Brantley will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Gallardo pauses, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Yeah, you might have seen the shortstop bird-dogging him a little bit there at second base.
Brendan Moss gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Mike Moustakas will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think man out there on the mound, he's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And reined in. Christian Colon, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that.
The new
hit hard to short, reined in. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him.
I cannot English very goodly.
David Perez will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th.
As I've mentioned,
and guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally. Hot shot on the ground is short. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Lorenzo Cain will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far.
A lot better than
no runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hit on the ground is short. Perez takes it in.
Oh, why did I run?
Is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
That's very weird.
Mike Moustakas steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
3-1. Let's change that.
On the ground up the middle to his right. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. David Perez will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
God damn it.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? On to first, and the rally ends just as quickly as... And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the...
But at least I got a hit, 1 through 5. 1 of 5, excuse me. Extend that streak to 35. So basically the first 35 games I got a hit, at least. So that's very good. Nobody can take that. Nobody could take that away from me, can they? I'm gonna go with no. So what do I want to do? What do I want to do? There we go. We could do those. Batting clutch and plate vision. As I've mentioned 150 times before. I'm not going to do anything with my bunting. Unless if I really, really need to. But I am pretty good. I don't need to bunt. Bunt is not a necessity.
MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
7-11.
What is that? How did the cut?
Vargas is ready. 0-1 on its way. Well, I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Eric Karros, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
And in terms of the home set, they've won 2 and lost 2, so not much to say about that except
that was a bad appearance. We're gonna shake things off.
Will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
Alex Gordon gets his first try now, and he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Okay, we got a chance for a double play.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Royals settle for Alcides Escobar will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively.
One man on.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about
I thought I had it. I was very confident with that.
David Perez will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
I love the no doubt.
So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And it gives the Indians a 3-1 lead.
Cubs. Don't judge me. Being a former fan of the Chicago Cubs. Watching Sammy Sosa. I always liked the way he did his stride and whatnot.
And now that's the second home run that he's allowed here in just 2+ innings of work. And no question, they've had his number here in the early going, and now they stretch the lead out even further.
I was a White Sox fan for a little while. And, now I'm kind of along the lines of a Chicago fan.
Mike Moustakas stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
No, I'm not
and
for the Cubs,
some guys just get better with
I'm not really much of a baseball fan. I'll pay attention to it, but, relative excitement.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it.
Situations like this.
On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Saturday night.
What team I'm going to root for? Am I going to root for the Chicago Cubs or the Chicago White Sox?
Into the box now, David Perez. He went deep in his first at-bat.
But if somebody invites
got
me
in
to a
store
Cubs
for
game,
us here.
And guys,
I'm not going to
deny
it.
When you're talking about a long home run, they all count the same, but
I'm not going to deny the Cubs.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman,
David Perez will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on.
All right, let's see what they're going to give me. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's going to do.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
But
Dyson on the run. And
that
a
is not a
dive,
fly
but
out.
he can't pull it in out in right center.
Am I going to go for it?
Second
yeah,
now,
I'm going to go for it.
They're still searching for it
no,
out
I'm
there.
not.
Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign.
I'm going to take it. I'm going to risk it. Huh. And they call this a home run. They call this a home run. 2015, they did not call it a home run. They would have called it a triple.
Absolutely fly. So he
now I got you
and he
guys.
said,
An inside the park home
run. And
run.
he makes it all the way around to score for the inside the park home run.
Striding into the box, Alex Gordon. He drew a walk his first time.
That's a very interesting gamble that I did. I think maybe because it's you know an auspicious.
Oh, double play ball to second.
Occasion.
4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moose.
Sorry about that, ladies and germs. So, let's see what I'm going to do.
David Perez will stand in now to lead things off.
They call it.
Do
They
so
call
with
it
the same pitcher still out there.
Inside
He's
the Parker.
earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence. But he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
At least I got lucky.
Fly ball heading
I'm
for
not
the
gonna get
alley.
this lucky again.
Dyson sprinting after it, but he won't
Should I
have
go
a
for the
play.
triple?
This is
No,
down
I'm
and
not
into the
gonna go for
gap.
the triple.
And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
I am
Brandon Belt stands into the box. He could really use
very
a knock here.
intriguing
0
of
for
the-
3 in the game so
the
far.
tale of two halves, as they say.
Chop weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out
As
number
I
1.
was saying, you know, a tale of two halves. Like I mentioned, that inside the park home run in MLB
So
2015.
coming to the plate, Michael Brantley. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around.
They would have
it.
just said,
That's exactly
"Hey, that's a
what
triple."
I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
And it's, you know, because that happened to me at least 2 times. As I may have mentioned before, it has happened to me 1 or 2 times
for the
before.
second out, but meanwhile the run
That,
is in to score from third.
I had
Well, this is a pretty
an
hard
inside
hit
the park
ball,
home
and I
run,
thought for a second that
but
he
they
might have
called
had
it
a
a
shot at the
triple.
plate. But he thinks about it for a second and takes
It
the
was.
sure
It's
out
nice
instead,
to see
and
that in
allows that runner to come in and
MLB
score.
2016 that they'll
Into
give
the
me
box,
the
Daniel Descalzo.
the home
He got
run,
on top of
inside the
one and
park
was a
home run.
ground out victim last time.
instead of saying, "Hey, that's a triple."
Tillman's got his target. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Perez. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now. Alcides Escobar stands in. Was locked up on
This
strike
actually might
3
be
in his
the
last
last
trip.
game,
Into
so
the
last
windup,
play
here
of the
comes
game.
the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Perez.
And it will.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Well, we talked about
that's
how
a nice
they
way.
needed a good
Actually,
outing
honestly,
out
that
of
would
this
be a
guy.
nice way to end
And
the
he
stream.
gave him that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
happy that I could end the stream.
One more look at the
that.
Final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Great, honestly.
Yeah, he connected on a couple
great that they
of
let
long
me have
home runs.
Again,
really put his guys on his back
I know
and
that
carried him to the victory.
harboring over this, but it's just great that they were able to give me the inside the Parker in the 6th inning. You know, if anybody got an inside the park home run counted for them in 2015, you know, that's great. But for me, they wouldn't give it to me. Whatever the situation may be, you know? So we're going to end it right here. Let me just save it right here. So, I want to thank you guys for joining me in this stream. Excuse me a second. My sincere apologies. I want to thank everybody that was watching the stream. Please like this video. Subscribe to my channel for more content. I'm on YouTube, guys. And content will be available whenever they can. Other than that, I'm going to catch you guys on the flip side. Thanks again for watching.